Alright, it's that time once again for another Wintergrasp offense, April the 16th, 2025. Looks like Alliance got 8 healers and 1 tank. We have 9 healers and no tank. Got a shit ton of AVM up in the house. Heading to the Sunken Ring for the initial team fight. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. Gonna glide her in on top of them right now. Yep. And then I gotta struggle to find the electric shock. I gotta put that on a hotkey I can actually access without having to go to the keyboard, right? Try to knock some of them off that flag. That is the name of the game here at this first team fight. You need to be on top of the flag, and you need them to not be. We have lost a couple soldiers. They are running back to the team fight. One thing that kind of sucks about this first fight is you can't really tell how many kills your enemy team has gotten on you versus how many you have on them. They don't have a clear-cut counter anywhere. It says right now we just got 3 honorable kills there. That's nice. We needed those for sure. We got to get a couple more to get us some rank 1, and then we can push on 10 more kills to get that rank 2. You got to have rank 2 really to do a lot of damage to the walls. You can take the gates down with catapults, but it's going to take forever to do it. Obviously, with demos and stuff, you can use them to shoot over walls and do some other nice plays too. Now we got a lot of stuff going on here. Got to take out some of these healers finally. We got a lot of their DPS down, so that's good news. Now we're starting to get some of the heals. Now I'm not entirely sure, but they're going to respawn inside of their base right now because we held the flag. I think that's how it works. We got most of them cleaned up here. Now we can get inside that workshop and start building. Here comes the catapult city. We're going to try to go to the front gate. They have obviously sent some over to the Broken Temple because they do have it kept now. That cuts down our vehicle count to 12. We're going to see what we can get done here with our 12 count though. They are starting to build something as well. Whether they have more than catapults, we don't quite know yet. We got the first wall down. Let's get in here. You got to take out all these cannons. Sometimes you got to shoot from afar too because they have people that are manning the cannons on the northeast and northwest side and shooting over the wall. Looks like they are a little bit here too because most of our vehicles are history. Got to get back further. We got some vehicles really far back shooting. I'm almost down. There it is. Now I can start working on some players. Let's take out the rogue here. Let's get Tyrannica down next. Got no support. Lights out there. Almost all of our vehicles are history now. We're going to go start backcapping because we lost 3 of the 4 workshops. They were doing some work down south. They haven't really put any damage on the towers yet. South Tower got a few hits on it. Looks like it went down to 94%. We're taking out the cannons on this side. We're going to try and distract by hitting them from BT side as well as hitting on the Sunken Ring side. And might as well hit Southgate too all at once. Let's try to the trifecta here and hit all 3 locations at once. We got the inner south wall down to 50%, looks like. There's the halfway mark on it. Now we're going to go over to this side, but we're going to shoot over this wall and hit the inner south wall. Yeah, we're doing damage from right here. Looks like it's hitting. Doesn't do a lot, but 1,000 every time you shoot a boulder is pretty good. If you get enough of them, you can pretty much drop that wall in about 30 or 40 hits, right? No, maybe a little more than that. I'm not sure exactly how much health these walls have. I know the main entrance only has 94,000 HP. So it's literally 1-to-1 per boulder. But obviously, once you are inside the main courtyard, you can start using the ram. The ram hits for 1,500 versus 1,000. So it hits for 1.5 times as hard as the boulder. Now they're starting to send some people over here. That's good. That means they're splitting their team up. I'm trying to take out the priest here. So there's no more damage coming from that. I'm going to hop out. Might as well, right? We got to get some pressure on the priest to make him fall back. There's the fall back. Now we're starting to get people back into the courtyard again. Most of them are taken out here. I'm going to go around and get inside better angle here. Now I can hit the entrance. I'm missing still. That sucks. Not quite the right angle. That is one thing that does kind of suck when you're trying to aim over the walls is you can't really see that good just because the camera angle is not great. I'm trying to see if I can hit it from here. We do not have control of the courtyard, but we have people on the west wall over there. They have some people in the northwest side of their base shooting over the wall trying to stop us too. Need Ketas and demos mix, please. Yeah, Well, at least you said please, right? We're getting a couple hits here. Yeah, it's only doing like, what, 0.4%? Not even 0.5% whenever you hit it with just the boulder. So the wall's got pretty much health, right? I'd say it's got more than double the main entrance one for sure. Because it's only taking off less than 0.5% per hit. I am still hitting it right now. Vehicles history now. They finally started putting a lot of pressure on. Hopefully we can get a lot more vehicles here. We got people that are looking at taking the East Spark Workshop back. If we get that one back, that'll put us back up to 16. Then we just got to make a mass build and mass push at once, right? The Wintergrasp offense matches are definitely the best ones, right? Because at least it doesn't feel like you're just sitting there on your hands doing nothing. Whenever you're on defense, it looks like you're just watching the clock and waiting for it to run out. But at least when you're on offense or whatever, you can do some work and have some good plans and try some stuff new, that's for sure. There are not a whole lot of strategies you can use on this map. But hey, whatever you do, just keep the pressure on for sure. We got 2% on the inner south wall. It needs about 4 more hits, it looks like, and it's going to go down. That might make this team here fall back into the main courtyard area, and that should allow us to put a lot more pressure and get some vehicles in here too. Obviously, if we can take control of this courtyard right here, we should be able to get vehicles close enough they'll be in firing range where they can just start hitting that main entrance. And like I said, it's only got 94,000 hit points, so you need about 94 hits on it. There, we got one already. See, it dropped down to 98.9% with just one hit. Take out these cannons. Some of the cannons have respawned. It's been that long, right? How many times do you see Wintergrasp offense last 15 minutes and you can pull off the victory still? Not very often, to be fair. I'd say offense, if you lose that first team fight, it's really hard to come back and win the fight. Probably 10% of the times you can actually pull it off. In any case, though, we are in the inner courtyard now, the main courtyard here. Let's see what we can get done. We got to start dropping them. Tyrannica is running away from everybody else. Silence them there. Nice. Lights out. I like to see that when they're really low HP and they hit penance, because then I can just counter shot them and boom, they are history. Let's take out their vehicle. We're good. Main entrance is falling slowly but surely down to 65%. Do we have many vehicles up there? There's a couple. They're taking them out though. Obviously, you'll see a lot of people that glider around from the graveyard and land on top of the building there too. When they're up there, they can hit the vehicles that are down below. So you got to watch out for that. Probably have your Death Knights ready to death grip them down, or use your web pool and pull them down. Either way will work. Now we got more vehicles coming. Yeah, it's pretty much academic at this point. We have control of the courtyard. They're firing over the wall, but them firing over the wall like that, shooting our vehicles, it takes a shit ton of hits for them to actually take the vehicle out, and we just totally destroyed the gate anyway. And there it is. Paladin with the top killing blows there. Anoxis and Shrooker had the top damage. Looks like Indy for the top heals. May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.